Hey there, I hope that you all are doing well. Before I get into my menu plan for the week, I do want to share an app that I learned about today called Too Good to Go. And so the purpose of this app is to help stores get rid of their surplus in items. So in my area, the app is very easy to use, first of all. So you put in your city and then it will show you different participating stores or restaurants. So in my area, I saw Krispy Kreme. You could get a dozen of donuts for $5.99. So they have certain pickup times and they only have a certain amount every day. So if a box is gone for the day, then you have to get a notification and you can go another day. Whole Foods was the only grocery store that I saw on there, but they had a bakery bag and I think it was like $6.99. And so it's sort of like a surprise bag. You pay this amount and then you don't know what type of things may be in the bag. But I thought with the holidays coming up, this could be a really great thing to have on hand, and also just for everyday use, because most bakery items are going to be very freezer friendly. And so if it's something that your family could use, you could put in the freezer and have to eat off of, for the week or maybe even for the month. I did see that they also had a meat bag. I think it was $9.99. And there was one other bag, I can't remember what it was, but I just thought that I would share that with you all in case anyone was interested. I definitely plan to take advantage of this. My husband and I will be taking a trip to New York later this month. And I put in New York just to sort of see, but of course there were so many places. But I thought that would be really nice to maybe try out a different restaurant, especially for something for breakfast or something. But anyways, let's go over the menu plan for the week. So on Friday, we had lentil curry with rice and green beans. Saturday, we had teriyaki chickpea rice bowls. And I love any kind of rice bowl because you use your protein and you add your veggies and it all comes together and it's just deliciousness. Then last night, we had crispy tofu, stewed potatoes, and braised cabbage. Tonight, we're gonna do burritos with rice. Tomorrow, we're gonna have pizza. Then I'm gonna make a fall pasta salad, which I'm really excited about. And then I'm gonna do lasagna with the no-knead bread. And so that will also be very, very yummy. So let's get into the haul. Here are all my goodies from Food Lion. This week I was able to participate in the promotion. If you spend $50 at Food Lion 6 times, you will receive a $20 reward. And so this was my first week where I was able to do that. So I'm really, really excited about that. So I got a 5-pound bag of the Royal Basmati rice. This is my absolute favorite rice. This was on sale for $7.99. And then I will get back $1 on Ibotta, so it'll make it $6.99. I got some powdered sugar. So last week, I think it was, Alexandra made us some peanut butter cups. And you just mix the peanut butter and the powdered sugar together. And then you add in your chocolate. And they were so, so yummy. So I got some more powdered sugar so that she can make some more. And just so we can have for baking and stuff. I got some chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. So I like to use these with an onion after I soak my pinto beans and cook them in the chipotle peppers and the onion. And it just makes the most flavorful pinto beans. And I use this in casseroles and bean and rice wraps, just so many different things. So I'm going to use it for some taco bowls this week. And these pinto beans, 1 pound, only 99 cents at Food Lion. And I think that's a fantastic deal. You're getting 6 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, 1 pound, 99 cents. You can make so many different things with pinto beans. Then I got some coriander because I was out. I was also out of ginger, so I picked some of that up. And I think these were $2.50 each. The Nature's Promise maple syrup was regular price. I think it was like $16.99, but I did have a $3.20 digital, so I used that. I am almost out of baking powder, and so I went ahead and picked up another one. The Hellmann's plant-based mayo is buy one, get one free, so it was like $3.50, and I had a $1.50 digital, so it made it $2. And I feel like I purchased a lot of mayo last week, but this one does not expire until, I think it was May of next year. Yeah, May of next year, so I'll have it. The Domino Golden Sugar, this is 3.5 pounds. This was on sale for $3.99, so I picked that up. I am out of turmeric, and so I picked up some more of that. So today the kids and I are going to be making some candy apples. We usually go to the fair, but we did not go to it this year. And so we said we would make our own candy apples today for Fun Friday. So I picked these up. They were regular $4.49, and I did have a $1.15 digital coupon, so it brought them down to like $3.30. I got some more of the less sodium soy sauce. This is our favorite now. And then this is probably one of my favorite deals of the week. You get 5 pounds of the gold potatoes for just $2. That is such a great deal. You can do so many great things with potatoes, and you're getting 5 entire pounds for just $2. So I got 2 bags of those, and that was everything. So let me share my receipt with you all. Food Lion receipts are a little different because they take off everything at the end, but you can see my digital coupons where they came off. That was $1.51, the $3.40 one, and then that was the $1.15 one for the apples, and there's where everything came off there at the end. And so it was $57.07. I'll get back $1 from Ibotta. So Ibotta works a little differently at Food Lion. Instead of you getting your cash back right away, if you shop one day, you don't get your cash back until the following day. So I'll get this tomorrow, and then I scan my receipt to fetch, and I did get $2 there. And I'm tracking again for the Hellmann's. You spend, I think, $15 and you get back. It was 4 during Fetchtopia. It might be 2 now. I didn't even check it, but I'm tracking towards that now. So it makes all of these goodies here $56.05. So here are all my goodies I picked up at Harris Teeter this morning. In my Evic special, I did have 10 off 100. I didn't use that. And then I also had 5 off 25 for produce. So I did use that this week. So I picked up these this 1 pound bag of peanuts, and they were supposed to be buy one get one free, but I'm looking at my receipt now and they did not ring up at that price. So when I take Alexandra to dance class next week, I will take these back, and I should get a full refund if I looked at the thing correctly. So we'll see. But these were $4.49 and they were supposed to be buy one get one free. The Myokos was buy one get one free, and this was $3.50, and I really like this, so I decided to pick it up again. I got a thing of bananas for me and my husband because we're the only ones that eat bananas now. And I got 2 3-pound bags of onions. I will go ahead and prep 1 bag because it just makes cooking dinner throughout the week so much easier whenever my onions are already cut up. So I'm going to do that. The Koa protein drinks are on sale, buy one get one free. So I picked up 2 of the chocolate ones. I really like that one, and I had this one this morning while I was out shopping. And then I had never tried the sea salt and vinegar pistachios, and so we tried them out, and they taste pretty good. I mean, you can taste a hint of vinegar and mostly salt, but it's weird. Like, it's sea salt and vinegar, but they're not very salty. And so it was pretty good. So they were buy one get one free, and they were $3.84. Then I got 2 heads of cauliflower. I really want some buffalo cauliflower wraps, so I know I'll use 1 for that, and I think I'll probably make butter chicken one day for dinner this week. I went ahead and got my 5-pound bag of carrots. A 5-pound bag usually lasts us for a month, and so I went ahead and picked that up. And then I had an Evic special for the pineapples to be just $1.97. And this worked out perfectly because I just cut my last pineapple this morning. Pineapple is one of my husband's favorite fruits, and so I try to keep it on hand. We all love it, but it's one of his favorites. And so I like to keep it on hand. And so I got 4 of the largest ones that I can find for $1.97. That is absolutely fantastic. So let me share my receipt with you all. Whoa. All right, so there are the pineapples there, and you can see I ended up getting 4 for $7.88. There's the cauliflower, the Myokos. Those are my carrots. They were $5.99 for 5 pounds. And the onions were both $1.99. That is just a price that cannot be beat, especially since I use onions in everything that I cook. The Koa protein drinks, they were $2.49 each. And then those were the pistachios. And my $5, well, came off right there. And so it was $37.48. Like I said, I should get back, if I looked at the tag correctly, the $4.29 for this. And so that'll be great. And then the $5 that I saved, I'm actually going to add it back. So if I get the $4.29 back plus adding the $5 back on, it's like $38. And I'll get 2 cents back, or I did get 2 cents back from Fetch. So I'll let you all know if I remember, if I get that cash back. Here are all my goodies from Publix this week. Some really, really great deals. So let me share those. So I got the Snapdragon apples. My kids absolutely love these apples. They are usually nice and crisp. And so I picked up 3 bags of those. They were buy one, get one free. And so it makes them $2.49 for a 2-pound bag. The pretzel buns, as well as the bites on sale, buy one, get one free. So for a 4-pack of the pretzel buns, it's $1.50. My store only had 1 pack, so I did get a rain check, which is really great because I need it for today for lunch. So that was good for me. The actual veggie burgers are on sale this week. Buy one, get one free. So it makes them $3.50. On Al, I had a rebate for $2 back, and so it made it just $1.50 for 4 burgers, which I think is a fantastic price. And they are actually in the oven right now because we're gonna have those for lunch along with the pretzel buns. So that's what, $1.50 plus $1.50. That is $3 for 4 people that are gonna be having lunch today. That's a really great deal. I got some parsley. I actually soaked some chickpeas last night, and so I'm going to be making some falafel today. So I needed parsley for that. Then Alexandra wanted some carrot oranges, so I picked these up, and she's already had one. But it was, I think, $4.99 for a 3-pound bag. We are out of milk, so I picked up a soy milk. The Dr. Prager's, which I love this California veggie burger. These are on closeout in my store, and they were $2.89. I did have 50 cents back on aisle, and so it made it $2.39 for those, which is a really great deal. So we are in baking season in the Spice Island. The vanilla extract as well as the spices is on sale this week. Buy one, get one free. And so this is a 2 ounce of vanilla extract, and you can see the ingredients right there. Just vanilla bean extracted, some water and alcohol. But for 2 ounces, this was $3.99. I thought that was pretty good, so I picked up 2 of those. I got some salsa. I found this on the closeout section. This was $2.43, so I got 2 of those. They only had 2 of the medium ones. They had a black bean and corn, which I think would have been really yummy, but I decided just to get the medium one because I wasn't sure if everybody would like it. Then I got the Siete chips, and these are really, really yummy. These are buy one, get one free. So you get 2 for $5, what was it? $5.49. And then I had a rebate on Ibotta to get back $1.25 for each. No, $1.25 for buying 2. Yeah. So I got that. The Arm & Hammer toothpaste is on sale this week. Buy one, get one free, and it's like $2.49. I had a $2 digital, so it made it just 49 cents, which is a great price. And then the Pop Chips, which I really love, are also on the sale this week. Buy one, get one free. And so it made them like $2 a bag. And I picked up 2 bags of these. And we're actually going to have Pop Chips with our lunch. So that is, what, a $5 lunch for 4 people. So I think that's really, really good. Okay, let me share my receipt with you all. There is the soy milk at the top. That was not on sale, but I needed some, and I forgot to get it this morning at Food Lion. So there's all the rest of the goodies. So it's $49.58, and you can see I saved $39.36. Publix just has so many amazing BOGO deals. Like, even without coupons factored in, the BOGOs are incredible. So I got $2.50 back from Aisle. And the one thing I love about Aisle is that you don't have to wait until a certain amount to cash out. They send it to your Venmo or PayPal automatically, and then you can transfer it to your bank. So I really love that. So I'll have $2.50 that I will transfer whenever I get finished with this. And then I got $1.25 back on Ibotta for the Siete, and then 2 cents on Fetch just for scanning my receipt. So there's $3.77 coming back. So it makes everything that you see here $45.81, which I think is a really, really great price. And I wanted to share this with you all too. When I was going to get the Pretzilla buns, I saw this coupon for the Crunch Master crackers, and this is $1 off any one, and these go on BOGO pretty often for for BOGO. so getting $1 off of it, I think is a really great deal. So I just wanted to share that with you all in case you're going to Publix, so you can pick it up because it doesn't expire until next year. So that's really great. But I know we'll have a BOGO sale before then. And so in total this week, I spent $140.05, which I am so tickled about. I did not make it to the bread store last week. I hope that I can go this week. We'll see if I make it. But if not, $140.05 is where we are for the week. So thank you all so much for being here. I greatly appreciate your time. I hope that you found this video helpful. I would love to know if you found some really great deals this week, and I will see you all soon.